Barrister Akere Muna just petitioned the candidacy of President Paul Biya today, again, calling on the Constitutional Council to reject or to disqualify President Paul Biya for the upcoming presidential election come October 12, 2025. And you know President Paul Biya is one of the presidential candidates, and Barrister Akere Muna is also one of the presidential candidates. And his petition is based on section 118 of the Electoral Code of Cameroon. If this is your first time on TFA Talking Point, please subscribe to our channel and share this video. Section 118 of the Electoral Code of Cameroon says, I am reading from it, you see, all persons who, by their own doing, have placed themselves in a situation of dependence on, that dependence on is the one that is holding President Paul Biya, or a connivance with a foreign person, meaning collaborating with a foreign person, organization, or power, or a foreign state, it shall not be eligible. And that is the main reason why Barrister Akere Muna is asking the Constitutional Council to disqualify President Paul Biya for the upcoming presidential election, because President Paul Biya is depending on somebody to govern Cameroon. And that is the main reason. And then all Cameroonians can testify to this. President Paul Biya is incapable, is in the state of permanent incapacity. President Paul Biya is mentally unstable. President Paul Biya is physically unstable. TFA Talking Point already presented a video calling on the Constitutional Council to declare the presidency vacant because President Paul Biya is no more active. President Paul Biya is depending on people to govern Cameroon. And that is the main reason why Barrister Akere Muna came out with this petition calling on the Constitutional Council to disqualify the candidacy of President Paul Biya. And the Constitutional Council has 3 days to look through this and take their decision whether President Paul Biya will run for or President Paul Biya will be disqualified. But we all Cameroonians knowing wherefore that the Constitutional Council, the head of the Constitutional Council is President Paul Biya, we don't know whether anything good can come out from this. But this is just an awareness to all Cameroonians and to the international community that President Paul Biya is not the one governing Cameroon. He is depending on. That is why even his campaign to run for the presidency, he cannot say a word. Since he started, he has never opened his mouth to mention something concerning his candidacy. President Paul Biya did not go to Eleka to deposit his application. President Paul Biya have never appeared even at the presidency to receive those coming to give him motion of support. He has never shown up to. Meaning President Paul Biya is not the one who is running for this presidential election. Even if he is the one, he is depending on people to govern Cameroon, to win election, to campaign for him. He does not, and if President Paul Biya win this election, meaning he will win election without saying a word of campaign or even a word to his supporter. And this is an abomination. An abomination. But Cameroonians will not listen because he has selected the most wicked set of people to form his government, to form his party. And they are benefiting and eating the taxpayer money as if it is just a common thing. They have eaten deep into the national cake and they are cutting it as they wish for their own personal benefit. And that is why they are doing everything possible to keep President Paul Biya there. According to this section of the Electoral Code, I believe Barrister Akere Muna is 100% right. And all Cameroonians can support this point, that President Paul Biya is depending on somebody to govern Cameroonians, to run for the presidency. Is dependent on. If you look in Cameroon, you discover that for many years today, in all occasions, President Paul Biya is being represented. Nearly all occasions, President Paul Biya is being represented. And the one that he will struggle to go by himself He will go there and disgrace Cameroon. His son, he will not even be able to carry his hand up. Santabia will be the one to be supported to carry the hands up to greet people. Meaning he depends on people to govern Cameroon, and that is against the electoral code. Can Cameroonians support Barrister Akere Muna on this so that we can remove President Paul Biya from the race and the opposition will run in, or the CBDN will represent or will present another person, because it is also stated in the electoral code like that. If a candidate is disqualified, the party has the right to present another candidate within a time frame. And if they fail to do it, meaning the party will not participate in the election. So what can Cameroonians do concerning this particular thing? Will it be the petition that will force Cameroonians to go out there peacefully to say no to President Paul Biya? It is all left to you to drop it at the comment section if that is your own opinion, or if you have another suggestion. Many candidates, many people have been fighting to remove the candidacy of President Paul Biya, but the Constitutional Council twists everything upside down. But we are still praying. This is a legal person, an international lawyer, an international anti-corruption fighter.